What's up, guys? It's your girl, Cindy Infinity. And it's Friday night. What's going on? Just getting myself set up here. I hope everybody's having a good Friday. I'm going to wait for some people to get in here. Just bear with me 1 second while I get myself situated. Oh. I bet everybody is just getting home from work. Well, depending on what time zone you're in. I got home a little while ago. Oh, it's so hot today, you guys. So hot. Can you guys let me know once you get in here, guys? Please, give me a thumbs up to let me know if you can hear me okay. I don't know if this is a good time for people to come in or not. Well, we will see. We will see. Oh. So I worked today. Oh my God, guys, it's been so, I think we were talking about this yesterday. It's been so hot here. It's been unbelievable. Unbelievable. And, oh my God, just sweating. It was just so humid today. It was hot and it was humid. It was over 90 again. Oh my God, it was nuts. Let me see. Let me see here. I'm on the camera for a second. What's up? Hi, guys. You there? Anybody there? At the Infinity CASA tonight. I got a little reggae music playing in the background. Quietly. So nobody can hear. Yeah, it's hot here today. It was really hot. It was hot everywhere. I came home. It was hotness. Then we had a thunderstorm. I get the fans on now, so my hair keeps blowing all over the place. So, how was everybody's day? What was going on? Tell me, guys, what's going on? We're going to have a little fun tonight. Maybe for a little bit, if anybody pops in. What do you guys have planned for the weekend? Anything? Anything exciting? Let's see here. Can I get a thumbs up, guys? Please and thank you. We start football this weekend. So 3 of the 4 boys play football. So we have a game tomorrow morning and then we have a game Sunday morning. So that's what I've got going on. Other than that, I'm going to chill out. Honestly, I'm just going to hang out because it has been hot and we're tired. Everybody went back to school. So now they had a full week of school. Many of the schools here had half days, like Wednesday, Thursday, and today because of the heat. I'm just trying to figure something out. Excuse me once. I'm here, guys. I'm just going to calm down for a second. I'm trying to fix something here. Anybody out there? I'll be funny. We've got 6 people in the chat, and nobody's saying hello. Do you want to have a staring contest? I was going to tell you guys something funny too. Now I forget what it was. Shoot, I forgot. Did you guys bring your adult beverages? Did you? I hope somebody did. I'm actually just playing around. Well, I'm cammed down, guys. I'm right here. I'm just playing around with StreamYard a little bit because I don't actually really ever get to play around with it too much. Ooh, look at that. You guys can change the look with me. How about that? Let's do that. Let's try to get a little purple going on there. I like that. You guys like that? You like the purple? Yeah? All right. I like that. It's good. It works. Let's see. Hey, Melissa. What's going on? How are you? I'm so glad you made it. Yay. Hold on. I'm going to cam back up in a second. I am playing around with my StreamYard settings. I never do this because I'm always just kind of coming in, talking, leaving. That's it. So how's your day, love? What's going on? I feel like it's been forever. I know you've been super busy, I'm sure. Let's see. Play around with this real quick. We like that. We like... Oh, there you go. That's good. It looks different on my computer than it does. That's so weird. So the house. The house is almost done. Oh my gosh. That's actually one of the things I want to talk about tonight because I need your guys' opinion on something. All right, let me say hello. So the house is almost finished, Melissa. Except it should have been already done. And the guy has just a couple more things to finish right now. Like literally a couple more things to finish. He's got to finish my front porch. He has to hang the gutters on the side of the house. And then just really check the seal, like where the new roof line is. But it should have been done. It should have been done months ago. And every time he says he's going to come, he doesn't come. And I understand like people had family vacations and whatnot. Like I get it, you know. So he was originally supposed to finish it before he went on family vacation back in July. And then that got pushed back. And then he said he would be here. And every time he says he's going to be here, he just doesn't show. And there's never a text message or a phone call to say, hey, I got tied up. And then now recently we've been texting him, you know, and this is someone that we know. He's the one that initially did the build out for our house when we first bought it and you know, did the construction on it. And now he's just like not texting back. And he has it's not like he has so much of his equipment here. So like we've had ladders and scaffolding and horses and the siding cutter and buckets upon buckets of like nails and things like that. So we've kind of tried to push as much off to the side as possible. But I mean, we still have so much like throughout our yard that's his. And it's like we don't have like a ton of room. Like all the kids have their toys in the garage for the summer. And I'm like, I don't understand. Oh, I know. Well, yes, you're right. They do drag their feet. Except here's the thing. We were saying that before. We were like, you know, oh, well, you know, he's only got like 2 days left, basically. But we still owe him like a final payment, like for probably a couple $1,000s. So if we owe him a final payment for a couple $1,000s, and let's say he only has 2 days worth of work, I'm sorry, but like I'd love to go to work for the day, make $1,000 a G note every single day. I don't know about you, but I do. I mean, it's not like we have to like, pay him when he walks through the door or shows up on the property. I mean, that'll come, but but everything has been paid for up until that last little bit. Yeah, seriously. I'm about ready to start selling the friggin', because that stuff's worth a lot of money. And I know him, and I'm just like, dude, why are you dragging your feet? And then this week, my boyfriend texted him, and he didn't even text him back. Yeah, like seriously, like the next message is going to be, your stuff's on the curb, and we put it out for free pickup, so you might want to come and get it. And then, but the other hard part is that we had to take out a permit. We had to jump through so many hoops with our town to get the approval because of the zone that we live in. And so we had to get zoning requirements changed. And it was this whole process. We had to have a land surveyor come out, and we really didn't. It wasn't like we were putting on this exorbitant thing, but it was enough where we live. They made us go through all these steps. So we went through all that. We have a year permit. Well, the year permit is up in November. I mean, it's September, motherfucker. Come on. Let's, chop, chop. Let's move. Right? Tell me if I'm wrong here. I just don't know how. I don't want to do there's no reason to do a legal route, but I don't know how to put our foot down anymore, other than just to keep calling him every day. Just harass the shit out of him. Don't even text him. Just keep calling. Just keep calling. Yeah. We gave him $80,000 worth of business. He better come and finish it. And now with all these hurricanes looming, depending on where they track and all that, we can get hit sometimes, So I'm like, great. What's the shell of the front porch, which has been sitting up there for months and whatnot, might not even exist if we ever get hit by any kind of a storm. My dog thought somebody was here. I had to mute for a second. Let me come up and say hi. Hi, Melissa. Hi, honey. How are you? He goes nuts when there's thunderstorms, and we just had a thunderstorm, so he might hear rumblings going on. And he dives under the couch or dives under the bed, and he hides. And you hear him scratching, and he doesn't stop. He's crazy. Knucklehead. Did you bring your beverage, Melissa? Did you? Yes. Did you? I have my beverage. You had some trees removed from your backyard, and the guy was dragging his feet towards the end. And my husband said, look, you either finish it up ASAP or I'll bring someone else in to finish and you pay the money. Oh, well, yeah. I mean, at this point, it's just the fact that I would have thought he literally abandoned us if all of his stuff wasn't still it's not everything. And we had just asked him from the beginning, because we know how contractors can be. They show up and then they don't show up, and they don't show up more than they show up, But it wasn't like that in the beginning. I mean, and yes, granted, we had the entire roof and the second floor demoed upstairs. So it was towards the winter time, and it had to get completed very quickly, at least the encasement of it. That's all done. The inside's all done. And the majority of the outside's done, like I said, but it's my porch. I bought this beautiful, it's a star pendant light. And we ran the electricity. We took care of all of that. So he didn't even have to do any of that. My boyfriend took care of that with his dad, which was awesome. And so that saved us on some money because, he knows how to do it. Oh, thanks, honey. Oh, my God. This is me after work today. Thank you. Oh, my gosh. I'm such a sweaty mess. It's been so hot here. It's been so hot. I hope it gets a little cool. I love the weather. I love it warm. Don't get me wrong. But it's like today I walked outside. You couldn't even breathe out there. It wasn't even comfortable. It just wasn't even fun. Well, I was at work anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I had a wedding party that came in today and then it started pouring, and I'm thinking to myself, oh God, they had an outside wedding tonight. It was nuts, like with the thunderstorms. Yeah. I know, it's weird this time of year. I mean, it always gets warmer here, and then it'll kind of, once the end of September hits, like it'll be more fall-like, but the first few weeks of September, it's warm, but it's not like this warm. Like in August this year, we didn't even hit 90. So it was cooler in August, and now it's warmer in September. I don't know. Can't figure it out, I don't know. So I've been poking around the streets lately, Melissa, listening to what's going on. I don't even know what's going on. I can't figure it out. Oh, you got to work tonight? Oh. Well, you could have like this kind of a beverage. That's still okay. Keep hydrated. I know I worked early today to get the wedding party done so they could get pictures and everything like that. So, but that's fun. I love doing wedding parties, especially when they're like not bridezillas. Those are fun people to do. Yeah, those are always fun to do. Are you at work? You're not at work now, are you? This is fun. I'm like playing around with my StreamYard right now, guys. This is so fun. It's just me and you, Melissa. No one else wants to talk to us. Can everybody give me a thumbs up at least? My couch. I'm sitting on the couch. I'm like sinking in because for so long the kids were sleeping out here, and when their bedrooms were being redone, and like they slept on the couch, or like they have like the pull out, like roll out things that they have for the floor. So like this was like their bedroom for so long, like all four of them. And now when I go to sit it, I'm like, I sit and I like sink in. I got to get one of those things that like lifts it up a little bit. They flatten my couch out on me. Every time I go to sit down, I'm like, oh, like I'm not that short. I mean, I am, but I'm not, Every time I watch those other channels, they're literally always just hating on Sharon for people who don't care about her. Sure have lots to say, in my opinion. I know. I think it's just to have something to say. You know what I mean? Oh, good. Well, you can relax with me. You can hang out with me then. I'm glad you're home relaxing. I know. You know what? Like everybody's just like, there's this whole shift that's happened. So like I've been watching for like the past couple of years, like who's like going where or doing what. And like there's been this whole paradigm shift of like so many people. And there's other things that I don't even understand what's going on. There's people who don't have channels anymore that like had channels, or maybe their channels under a different name. I have no idea. It's just, I can't figure it out. I just can't. I don't know. Ugh. It's me and my mod Melissa tonight. I keep looking down at my phone. Sorry, because I'm waiting to see. The kids didn't have football practice tonight. They have a walkthrough tomorrow. There's Louie. Can you hear Louie barking? He's so like, that's the beagle in him here. He picks up on everything. Oh, I know. No, I can't either. I don't. No, that was that whole mess there. Like, and it was like, well, she every time I talk about her, she like writes these like, nasty things in her community page, like telling me to, shut up, and I'm feeble-minded and instigating. Oh no, I'm not instigating anything. I'm doing commentary on what I'm seeing happen, and I'm like, not good. That's no bueno. I mean, I'm allowed to talk about what I see. I know, don't be shy. Everybody can just watch. I know. Yeah, right. I know. It's just, and like, it's funny how every single person in that chat, like, you never see anywhere else. I wonder what's going on there. You know what I mean? Like, what's happening there? If they're a real person, they're not allowed to go anywhere else. And most of them probably are not real people. They're probably just soccer accounts. That's in my opinion. I don't know. But I have you here. You're talking to me. Yes. I'm still working on my colors here. It's so funny because, like, I have my phone on too, and it comes up so much brighter on my phone than it does on here. It's kind of funny. You like this color? Let's see. And now, oh my gosh, these are all they remember when people were adding those background music things to their channel at one time? Oh my God, they were so funny. Like, nope. Well, Melissa, I'm glad you're here with me, and I'm glad to say hello to you. I haven't talked to you in a long time. Oh, I think a lot of people aren't getting notifications. Like everybody says, oh, I didn't get a notification. I think, like, honestly, if you go out and you unclick the bell and then click the bell, or somebody says if you click it twice, it does show up for that. Poor Louis is just like bouncing around everywhere. He doesn't know what to do with himself. Yeah, you remember. Oh my goodness. Oh. Well, next week I'm going to do, so I was talking to everybody in my last live yesterday. Oh yeah, I know. I don't not like seeing you. I love when I get to see you. And I love if you get to watch the replay. So next week, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start to do some product reviews and maybe some hair tutorial lives like we talked about doing at one point. I said, once the fall comes around, I can start to do it a little bit more because I can like schedule it around like when I'm at the salon, or I can even like have somebody come in that can be like a hair model. But we could do like makeup reviews, or I can, do like a question and answer session one day. So that's kind of how we're going to start to do things a little bit here and there. I'm trying to figure out, like, everybody's time is all over the place. So like some people can listen if they're at work. I don't know if I should do them more towards the evening, or if I pre-record it and then like set it to stream at a certain time. So there's a bunch of different options. I don't know I know everybody is so different. It's like certain people work during the day on certain days, or they have, kids or grandkids or things like that. So I don't know. Oh, and by the way, I did not mean to ignore your first question about my dad. My dad's doing okay. He has not come home, and he may not come home. He is in the rehab facility, and he's still paralyzed on the right side. However, it's a blessing in disguise in some senses because my mother had some health stuff that she was dealing with over the summer. Well, it was stuff that was kind of there already that we had to just basically, she had to take care of and have some surgeries and things like that. And I think it was a lot more peace of mind for her knowing that he was in a very comfortable, good place, because otherwise she would have had to figure something out for him if he was home, round the clock care. than having me come home and take care of her. And then when she's there, he wants her to do everything. He doesn't want to have anybody else do anything. So she wouldn't have been able to, because she would have, she had to go through recovery. And this happened twice over the summer. So it's good that that happened that way. So that's kind of the update with Dad. Yeah, we've had some, there's just been, I feel like there's always health stuff going on with people's families, no matter what, yeah, my sister's got to go in for a surgery in October. So, we're just, it's like one thing after the other. And just kind of taking it as it comes and, dealing with it, and just being really positive and doing our research and, asking a ton of questions, and that's really all you can do, I was saying this the other day. Yeah, thank you, thank you, sweetheart. I really appreciate that. Yeah. I know. Isn't it crazy? It just takes. That's the one that you had sent me the picture of, you holding her hand, right? If I remember correctly. It's so nice that you were so close with them. I think that's awesome. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I know, that was awesome. That's such a great picture. I love that. It's very simple and very endearing, well, that's like, I'll show you. Hold on. Show you. So my dad, his career was, he was an engineer, but his father, my grandfather, was like a hardcore Marine, but he had this artistic side to him. My dad had this like very mechanical side to him, but has this like different artistic side to him. And then there's me that, like before I even did hair, like I painted. I do a lot of creative stuff. Like I've refinished furniture. Like I'll have to take you guys around the house one day and show you like everything in this house. Like I've repurposed basically, Hey, Dawn, how are you? Oh my gosh. I was just saying, hi. So like having memories of something that a loved one did, like, or that memory of you holding your mother-in-law's hand. So these are coasters that my dad made years ago. So I don't know if you can see. So like he hand engraved them all. So this is all my dad's like artwork. Like he just kind of freehanded these things. So like, aren't they cool? They're all made out of wood and they're stained. Like, so they have all these different, like, look at that, like real intricate, but he would never be able to do that now because he's right-handed and he has the most amazing handwriting. And he was like so meticulous, like with his signature and everything. And like he wouldn't be able to do this. So like, these are like treasured things now because he would never be able to do this again. I know, isn't it cool? I love them. Like they just sit out like on my little table here. But I like really treasure them now because that has so much more meaning because he could never do that again. It's like the last time he was at my house for dinner before he had the stroke last year was Valentine's Day. And I had my mom and dad up here and had all the kids were here. And I made like heart-shaped pasta and like my sauce, like I'm always making sauce. But my dad like wasn't able to drive at that time. But he still was able to get up and like walk around a little bit, whatnot. So like I would buy a card and I would buy like, my mom's favorite candy and flowers for him to give to her because he's always been like that, So even when he wasn't able to, like he would have me take them, but then he got to the point where that was even difficult. And so the last thing he ever signed right before he had the stroke was my mom's Valentine's Day card. I told her, don't get rid of that because, it has like love and everything. It was like, and it was beautifully like, his handwriting was absolutely stunning in it. Like he was just having a good day that day, I guess. So Yeah, I know. Aren't they cool? So I'm like, those are like things like, you treasure things like that even more when you know that somebody can no longer do that. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, he's here, but he can't even use his right side and he's right-handed. He can't use his right arm or right hand or on his right leg. So I know they're so cool. Like he would go down in the basement like every night after like we had dinner, like as a family, and he had like his whole woodworking shop down there. I have in my backyard. I'll take you guys out there sometime. He would build those like whirly gigs, like so when the wind blows, and he would paint them. So like he had all these different ones that he built. So I have a bird in my backyard. That's on my fence post, and it has like the wings that spin around when the wind blows. And that was another thing that he had made. And then like my mother had all these other ones, and she's like, some of them, I was like, well, maybe we can try to fix them, because they were outside and they, over time, weather and everything like that. But yeah, so those are like real special moments, That's like I've heard of people getting like tattoos, like if they have a card like signed from one of their parents or something, that says like love mom, and they'll get a tattoo someplace that's their parents' handwriting, and then they'll have it on them forever. So I think that that's really cool. I love that kind of stuff. I feel like those are like, I don't know, those are just like important things for us to have sometimes. Oh, really? She was a heck of a cook? What kind of food did she cook? I want to know. I love cooking. That's the other thing you guys can do is like you guys can start cooking with me on some Sundays if you want. Crazy Sundays around here. We call Sundays in this house, Mexican. Ooh, let me tell you, Melissa, I got to tell you something. I am not Mexican, but I make some of the best Spanish rice and beans you probably have ever had. I learned from a Puerto Rican years and years ago. And it's like I perfected it. It's like amazing. And every time I have a party to go to or a picnic or anything, like I always make it. And it's so good. Oh, I want to learn how to cook better. I make Mexican all the time. I always have like, I grow cilantro in my garden. I have sofrito, chorizo. Like, so I have all of that, Typically I have it in the freezer. Sometimes on hand. Yeah, you got to take like if she has old pots and pans, like I have old pots and pans that were my grandmother's. And so like I cook certain things in those pots because she always cooked things like that in those pots, and like I just feel like it tastes better because I use my grandmother's pots. I love stuff like that, Like it's sentimental, but it's like, I don't know. Like I have a picture of my grandfather, of me, my grandfather, and my little sister when she was right after she was born. And we're both like sitting in his lap, and it's like in a little frame, and it sits right on my stove, and he cooks with me every night. Oh, Dawn, you happy Cappies think alike. Yeah, you do that kind of stuff. I feel like Capricorns are like, you think Capricorns are sentimental? Like I'm sentimental, like definitely sentimental. But like I also create new traditions too with like sentimental things, like holiday decorations. Like I don't need to use everything that was mine from when I was a kid. But certain years, certain things go up. Like I might do a color theme. So like if I have like one year when I do like a red theme and I have like a lot of red ornaments, I'll just take those ones out, Like I know people that won't they have to put out every single one of the decorations. Louis, what are you doing? Louis sitting over here eating his paws. It's his nervousness. I think he can still feel the thunder. I want to know what her recipes were, Melissa. Mental. No, Melissa, that's not true. That's not true. You're sensitive with other people because you're sensitive to people's feelings. So I disagree with you. Wait, so Dawn, we have the same exact birthday, right? If I remember. Right? Oh, you'll send them to me? Really? Melissa, we should do a live where you cam up, or you don't have to cam up. You can be like this. And we try to cook the recipes each at our own houses together. That would be fun. It's the 15th, Dawn. Yours is the 15th, right? Lois, it's okay. There's nothing out there, honey. He's barking. He's barking at the dark outside. Yes. Louie's really excited too. Louie, come say hi. Not that way. He's going crazy. Yours is December 30th? Oh my goodness. Yes. So Dawn doesn't mind if I say it. So my birthday is January 15th and Dawn's is the same, but I'm not going to tell you when Dawn's birthday is. There you go. You get butthurt when he says no. See, there's no in my house when it comes to me. I just make it happen. Louie. Poor dog. He hates thunder. It's not even that bad out there right now, but it's like that lingering, like last little bit of the storm. So you're right before New Year's. We're right. We were actually born. Here's a little history for you. We were born on Martin Luther King Jr.'s actual birthday, not the day that they celebrate it. So back in the day, they used to give the 15th off when I was younger. So I'd always get my birthday off. See, I feel like with Capricorns, okay, so now I have my Capricorns in here. So I feel like with my Capricorns that are my mods, oh my God, that's great. I feel like with Caps, all right, so we're hardworking. We're very stubborn. Well, stubborn about certain things. We're very set in our ways. I think we can get hurt easily because we care so deeply, even if we don't show it. That's why you all get along. Do you think you get along better if you're the same sign? I guess so, right? And then I guess there's certain signs, and this is stuff I don't know everything about, but there's certain signs that are our not enemy, but whatever, you know what I mean? Like that we tend to not get along with, right? So I think with Capricorns and Cancers typically don't always get along. Oh, they made it a holiday later on, yeah. Your daughter is a New Year's baby. Oh my goodness. Oh, we're gonna do a cooking. We're gonna do a cook-off. We're gonna try a cook. We're gonna do a cook-off. Melissa, I'm excited about that. Yeah. So, your bestie's a Cancer. Yeah. So my ex-husband's a Cancer. So I don't know how that one works. But actually, it's funny. So one of my best friends, her exact birthday is the same day as my ex-husband's. And I don't remember his birthday, but I remember hers. That's funny. Yeah, Dawn, you're going to watch us? Dawn, you're going to have to come and join one of us. Just come up to the house and have Sunday dinner with me. We'll get the cooking going on. Make some sauce. Louis likes sauce. Meatballs. You want sauce? Come here. You want to say hi? Come here. You want to say hi? Come here. You want to say hi? Come here. Louis, say hi. Louis. There he is. Louis. Nuts. He's absolutely nuts, you guys. chilaquiles. Did I say it right? What the heck is that? Oh, he's a puggle. He's a chunk-a-monk. He had really good dinner tonight, too. Louis, tell him what you had for dinner. Well, I had some beef and some rice and some cucumbers and carrots that my mommy made for me. I spoil them sometimes. Louis. Oh, yes. You had Cancer boyfriend. Some good, some not good. I don't know. I think Sagittarius is we get along with. My mom's a Sag. Oh, my gosh. What are you doing? He's just like, you guys, he's like standing right here. Look at this. I don't know. Look at that. If I get up, I can't do this right. Hold on. He's just like, he's barking at the door. I don't know what he's barking at. Oh, your mom's a set. Okay, so now, wait, that's, okay. This is where coincidence, this is like weird. When's her birthday? Is it December? Oh my gosh. This is going to be great. Oh my God. He's puggle. So the pug part of him is amazing because he loves to like snuggle under the blankets and he's so cozy. The beagle part is so like sensitive to like sound and everything. So he'll bark, but he doesn't like thunderstorms. He's the only dog I've ever had that doesn't like thunderstorms or fireworks. We did talk about this before. I don't remember our moms. Okay, so my mom's is the 18th. Okay. All right. I was going to say, what if they had the same birthday? Could you imagine? Like we have the same birthday. Oh my God. That would be so funny. Okay, yeah, send me the recipes. I want to take a look at them. Absolutely. Yeah, Melissa, you know the rice and beans that I'm talking about. What do they call it? Arroz con dulces? Is that how you say it? Where it's like I do like the chorizo, the smoked pork chop, the pink beans, the pigeon peas, cilantro. Obviously cilantro. I love cilantro. There's a lot of people that don't like it. Oh yeah, puggle. The puggle that likes to snuggle and bark a lot. It's a they used to call them mutts when they were mixed breeds. Now what are they called? Designer? No, he's not a designer dog. He is sweet though. He's very sweet. And Lola, the other one's in bed. In my bed, she takes over everything. She's so funny. I know, it would be funny, right? Like, come on. That'd be great. Everybody else is in here listening now. That's good. Everybody make sure you hit the like limit. Right? I got my Bob Marley playing. Just nice and chill in here right now. There's like no kids here. They'll be here this weekend. Friday nights they go like do their thing, so that's fun. And I worked. I hope that I feel bad. Like this wedding party that I did, they were having. I mean, the wedding's under a tent, but it's like right on the water. They were getting married right on the water, and it started like downpouring, like the ceremony was at 4, I think. So at least they got the ceremony out of the way before it started raining. It started raining here like around 6 or so. What are you growling? Now he's barking at the TV. At Bob Marley. Mm-hmm. Louis, hey. Come on. It's okay. Come on. Good boy. He's not barking at the TV. He barks at the TV if he sees an animal on there. He could be like half asleep under the covers, and it could even be like a cartoon animal, like if the kids are watching a Disney movie. He jumps up and he starts like barking at the TV, and then the other dog, she starts barking at him, but she has no idea why he's barking. She's like, "What are you barking at, dude?" Oh, you just went to a wedding on the water 2 weeks ago? That's the way to do it. That's it. Beach wedding or water, lake, that's fun. I love being down at the water. I took the kids down to the beach On Monday, on Labor Day, I took them to the beach. We had parties to go to on the weekend, but it was nice and warm. It was beautiful here. All Labor Day was absolutely gorgeous. And then down in the water, like you get a nice little breeze. Let me pull up a picture here. Hold on. Try to see if I can show you guys a picture. I'll find it for you. It's just like standing. So funny. It's just like sit right there. All right. So look at, if you can see it. It's such a gorgeous day. Yep. Yes, the twins. One set of the twins. Here they all are. Look at this. Here they all are. First day of school. Look at them. Such little Goombas. I don't know if you can. Oh, I don't do a very good job. That's not very good. You can kind of see them a little bit. They've gotten big. They got big really fast, you guys. They're like taller than me now, which is crazy. I know, all the fam. I know they're grown. They're like taller than me now. They're crazy. They're absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. Okay, Dawn, we'll be here for at least a few more minutes. We're having the early Friday night live. Melissa's hanging out before. She's having her appetizer before work at the Infinity House here. Right, Lewis? What do you think about that? Huh? What do you think about that? He's so funny. If you talk to him too, you guys, I'll have to get a video of it one time. When I talk to him, he tilts his head like to the side every time you talk to him, like he's paying attention. Then sometimes I talk to him, he doesn't even look at me. Well, I love that it's just us chatting in here, you guys, and everybody else. I hope you're enjoying watching us chat or listening to us chat. Melissa, I'm going to have you hold it down for a second in the chat. I'll be right back, okay? They're going to they are going to tower over me. I know. They're really going to tower over me. I know. It's crazy. All right. Melissa, you hold it down for a second. I'll be right back. That's funny. I was talking and I forgot to hit unmute. Oh. So I'm playing a Bob Marley concert from 1977. I swear to God, this guy never, like, he looks the same. Well, you know what I mean? Like, his looks never change whatsoever. Oh, hi, love. Now I got to do this. Teacher, hi. I keep camming up and camming down. The dog is going a little nuts because we've been getting thunderstorms. One of the dogs is going nuts because we've been getting thunderstorms here. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for coming in. You're going to sit in the bushes, Dawn? You can sit in the bushes. That's fine. Oh, thanks, Tandra. I had work all day today, so I'm a little bit of a mess. I'm so sweaty. Oh, this is your new account? Okay. Yeah, sometimes we got to start the new accounts, right? Oh, we're having a nice little chill Friday night chat. Did you bring a beverage? The beverage could be of the adult type. We don't discriminate around here. I prefer Friday night beverages of the adult type. Right? I know Tandra, I want you to start doing some more gardening videos because, oh, yeah, I got to talk to you actually because I planted bulbs this year and not a single one of them came up. Like dahlias, which I know I'm going to have to dig up, right? Because you have to dig up those bulbs. Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine. You control me with your new, not new account. That's fine now. You want me to drink for you? Okay. I know she has gorgeous garden. So my tomatoes, you guys. Okay. Oh, I don't have any in here. Ugh. The tomatoes this year, everything. Like, ugh. My herbs did pretty good, and my lettuce did really good, and I have some tomatoes. Well, do I have? I don't know. I think so, but nothing was dug up. Nothing was dug up. I'm like, yes, we have chipmunks. We have raccoons. We have foxes. We have a little bit of everything, but nothing was dug up. I don't think because I planted them in one particular area, so I knew exactly where they were. So when you have to dig them up at the end of the season, right? You dig them up before the frost, and then you have to put them in bags, I think, and then keep them someplace like cool and dry, but not too cold. I think. I don't know. All I know is my tomatoes, they didn't even grow that much this year. Half of my plants got diseased. Like I had planted squash. I did spaghetti squash, and they had beautiful flowering buds on them, and then everything just went completely flopped on me. I did get some tomatoes, so I am going to jar some tomatoes, which will be good because I use that for my my sauces. I'm in Connecticut. I don't know what zone that's considered. I looked it up one time before to find out. Now my hydrangeas that I planted, one I planted 1 year ago, one I planted 2 years ago, those came up nice. I mean, they're growing, but they came in pretty nice this year. Yeah, my tomatoes. I got a bunch of the aromas, and my basil was probably one of my best herbs this year. So I do the jarring and I infused it with my basil. So, we had gotten so much rain this year, but so much that it kind of killed everything because it was so heavy on everything. Melissa, it's me knocking at your front door. It's me. Come on, open your door. Come on, knock on my door. I have a lot of bees. We do have bees, right? I had last year, when the squash first started growing in, I had gotten some. Oh my God, they were huge, almost too big. And then again, it just completely diseased and died out. No, I didn't see the video. I gotta go see it. Oh my goodness. I want to go watch it. You made me a video of your gardens. I loved when you took us around one of your first videos when you walked around and you have the butterfly bushes and everything, I think too. Plant flowers like zinnia. Oh, okay. I think I got to do the squash, not in my garden bed itself. So mine's not really a raised bed. It's built up off the ground, but I till it, and then I get all the really good soil with the manure and everything like that in it. One year I tried to do my own compost, but it attracted too many animals. And then I put fencing around all of the herbs, in the lettuce where anything can eat those kinds of things. You do. Oh, please send it to me. Yes. I would love to see it. But yeah, I'm wondering if maybe I spread the other things out. So I used to do the black tarp, you know what I mean, to keep the weeds from coming up. And this year I didn't put tarp down in one of the areas because it's just a lot of work, and we get so many weeds anyways. But I'm it probably helps, I think, with the flowers. I didn't do any Miracle Grow or anything. I try to do everything as organic as possible. You know what I mean? But maybe next year, when I'm prepping to get ready for the garden, maybe we'll have a gardening collab, because I'm still learning. I'm not, and one year I couldn't tell you how many tomatoes. It was unbelievable. And I had stacks of jars, the ball jars. I had stacks of jars on my counter, to make sauce with all winter long. I gave jars away to people that wanted jarred things. So I don't know what happened this year. I just don't. This year and last year were no, last year we didn't get a lot of rain. This year we got probably too much rain. I don't know. And I have it in a nice area in my backyard where there's one side that gets a little bit more shade, and that's obviously where I put my herbs, and I do the lettuce and the cucumbers. But I had two great Cubanelle peppers come in. That was it. Just two. It is a big bee year. You're right. Biz. I know you have. That's a lot of work too, to have all those raised beds like that. I wish I could do that, but in order to do that and have enough spacing between them, I'd have to do it along my fence in my backyard. And right now the kids have their tree. They have a clubhouse, and then they have their trampoline. So once they outgrow that and they don't need that anymore, then I can start to extend the garden. Yeah. Peppers. Oh, and they never really taste that good either from my garden. I don't know. I think I just got to stick to my basics. Although I've had cucumbers. I did the vine cucumbers, the pickling cucumbers, and I've had some great years with those. And then this year I didn't. I don't know. Okay, so your eggplant, tomatoes, cubes, melon. Everyone's look at this nerdy chat with all these girls talking about gardening stuff right now. That's great. Melissa, did you go away? We didn't scare you away with the gardening stuff, did we? Oh, she had somebody at her front door. I forgot I was at her front door. I know, it's right. It's different. Oh, yeah, but I had one really great year. I had two really great years. And then recently, and I go it's funny, I'm a creature of habit. So I go to like the same like local garden place, like, you know, it's a family owned garden center. And like, I get all my starter plants from them. Do you do yours from seeds or do you do the mini starter plants? You guys got to see, look at Louie here. Look at this. Dude. You just sit right there. It's so funny. I had really good lettuce. Arugula. I had Swiss chard. I had like 4 different kinds of lettuces, and I cut them down, and they kept regrowing back. Okay, Dawn, we're here. I keep camming up and camming down. You do mostly seed. So I had a neighbor one year when I lived down at the beach, and they would import their seeds from Italy, and like they swore like that was like their success to their garden. And they would do everything from starter seeds from Italy. Yes, Louis is calm. See how calm he gets? This is like him. He chills all night. He'll be under the covers. The other one, she's like in my bed taking over. She took over my bed already. I get booted from my king size bed, and I'm like only 5 foot, guys. Like I'm not even that big. And we get booted one of us gets booted from the bed because the dogs take over the other side. So one of us ends up sleeping on the couch half the time. We laugh. He's very calm. He's a good boy. Yes, this is his chill time right now. And the other one I've had a hard time with is sunflowers. And I know sunflower, that's my favorite flower. And they grow so well around here. I know you're laughing at the fact that the dogs take over the bed. I know. That's when like I'll come out in the living room and I'm like, you know what? I can't sleep. I'm just going to go live at like 2:00 in the morning. Let's see who's up. Who wants to talk? Oh, man. Stop it, silly. Oh, Dawn, I had one cat, and he was the coolest cat ever. His name was Jasper. We called him Cat Dog because he was like literally like a dog. And my son wants to get another one, and I'm like, nope. I had one. He was the best cat ever. I don't want to get another one. Cut the base of sunflower. Dawn, do you see it? Dawn, look at the Prue. Oh, Louis says hi. He says, hello, Prue. I'm very sorry you don't feel well. That is stinky. Oh, that stinks, honey. Well, I hope you're feeling okay. I know COVID, that thing. I don't even know if I can say it. Is not here anymore. Would you stop it? Would you let him come say hi? No. He hears the thunderstorms. Prue, did you get the thunderstorms? I sent them your way. I'm so sorry you don't feel well. Oh, honey. Okay, best thing, especially, well, you know this. You're not stupid. Bone broth. Bone broth, like the, what is it? The Vietnamese soup, pho. But like anything that has bone broth is amazing for when you're not feeling well. That like is better than chicken soup, I think. So, want me to bring you some bone broth? Yes, you're gonna get it now. I told you. We just had it. We like sort of downpouring. Oh my god. But yeah, my dog's been going. One of them's been going a little crazy. Yes, I sent it your way. Oh, good. Do you make it from scratch? It's crazy. He's like stalking like the windows and stuff. I think he thinks that like there's a car here and it's like the thunder. Prue and I are like one state away from each other, so we're not too far. So I send her the weather because it goes that way. You concur? Yes. So Connecticut sends it off to the Massachusetts, right? So she'll get a lot of my stuff. Yeah, I'll bring you some. Are you going to go to the Big E this year, Prue? Meet me at the Big E. I love going to the Big E. Or we're going to go to the casino. One of the two. Yes, we are going to meet up. Oh, you took your neighbor peaches? Oh, that's nice. You have a peach tree. Oh my gosh. That's awesome. Yes, Prue, we're either going to go to the Big E or we're going to go to the casino, like really soon. In the Springfield. Well, I hope you feel better, Prue. Obviously, that's why you have not been feeling so well. Oh, they ruined her tomato. Oh, maybe that's what it was. Like some of them didn't even. It looked like the stem almost got like diseased. Like it looked like moldy on the stem. If that makes any sense. You'd rather the casino? Okay, that's fine. I know it's like a thing. Like I have to go. Not just because of the kids. I was going when I was younger too. It was just a fun place to go to. Actually, I've gotten some really cool things there over the years, and they're like booths that I think the people still go there. Like I had this really pretty like vase. It's like a blown glass, and it sits in a stand, like on a wrought iron stand. And I have like all these like lilies in it, and it's I got it there one year, like years ago, and it's like followed me from like house to house. Melissa, I don't know. That is a really good question for Tanger. I think like you can spray your plants with like a vinegar mix that doesn't like it's not like a pesticide, but like you can mix up something that like keeps certain varmints away. I know, Prue, like the artists are cool. And Nico loves to see the animals when we go. So like I love visiting like the alpacas and like the chickens. I always want to take an alpaca home with me. They're so cute. Like, yeah, I'll just like throw it in my backyard. Take some chickens home, make a chicken coop back there. I'm just reading in the chat here, guys. Yeah, we have grasshopper. I have everything here. You know what? The Northeast gets everything, right, Prue? Like literally everything except for like earthquakes. We get everything. We get all kinds of varmints. Yeah, Prue, go rest up. Go take care of yourself, please. Do you have like your vitamin C? Do you have a nasal spray? That's the other big thing. Like we have to like keep ourselves well this year with nasal sprays. So like saline spray. If you're allergy-ish, like I've been like sneezing like crazy lately. Because the pollen count is up. So the pharmacist told me to do Flonase and Claritin together. Yeah, we get it all, but no earthquakes, right? Exactly. Yeah, emergency. Yep. Oh, that stuff tastes so gross. I can't stand that stuff, Dawn. Ugh. I had that when we got sick with it. Oh my God. I had all the vitamins. What I really want to get is the ivermectin, which is hard to get. And then there's some kind of a sanitizing like nasal spray. If we keep our nasal passages like cleaned, I swear like that's going to be like the best thing. Even just like with a saline spray. Oh, you're gonna do the neti pot? Yeah, the neti pot. That's a good time too. Yeah, just take it easy, honey. Just take it easy. Just keep hydrated. Let me know if you need anything. I'll drive up there quick tomorrow and drop it off. Oh, so you're able to get it for that. Yeah. So the ivermectin is supposed to be really good as a deterrent for your body to fight against this. Yeah, we got you, Prue. We got you. Whatever you need. You guys, I'm seriously, I got to get that thing for underneath my couch cushions. I'm sinking in so much here. I know, like, there were like random people in our family this summer that got that too. Like, some of the people don't even leave the house and they got it. I'm like, how does that happen? I don't know. Well, now you have the natural antibodies, so that's a good thing for you. Yeah, Bush babies, yes. Can the Bush babies please give the thumbs up? Yeah, hold your hostage to it. You can hit the thumbs down too if you really want. I mean, if you really don't like it that much. But if you're here that long, I'm assuming that you like it. Right? So I've been following this case. Well, not this case, but did you guys hear about the dude that escaped from the prison in Pennsylvania recently? From was it a max security prison? He was accused. So he's not a U.S. citizen. He was from like, I'm going to get this wrong. Hold on. He killed somebody out of the country, and then he killed his girlfriend here, and then he was convicted, and he was in prison, and they were going to be transferring him to another one. And then the dude, like Spider-Man, scaled the wall. Yes, the Spidey. Oh my gosh. So okay. So they're on day 9. This happened in Pennsylvania. Day 9. And they can't catch this guy. And he's like living in and out of the wilderness, but like he had broken into some people's homes because it's a very it's a more rural area, but like still inhabited, you know. He broke into people's homes, and like, so they have everybody sheltering in place. They have the kids not going to school. Yes. So, oh my God, does that not creep you the freak out? Like, just for one moment, you got all this law enforcement. They haven't called in the National Guard yet because the governor is the one that I guess has to call in the National Guard, but they have all these troops from all over the place. And they're saying that it's difficult because of the extreme heat and humidity that we're going through right now in the Northeast and like in the Pennsylvania area, that like they can't detect him with like the heat sensor meters that they have. And he's been like spotted on different like cameras like that people have set up, like if they have like a lot of property and they have a lot of woods and everything like that on their property. Obviously they set up cameras for like, you know, different reasons, you know, whether it's bears or obviously like trespassing and stuff like that. Even a citizen will catch Spidey on their yeah, you think so? Ugh, Spidey. The dude scaled the wall in 10 seconds. He went blip, 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 blip. Yeah. I thought he was there. Like, you know how a lot of times, like, prisoners will escape, like, once they learn the routine at a prison, like, they've been there for, like, many, many years. The dude was there for only a week, and he figured out the whole system there. And the week prior to that, somebody else escaped from there. He's only 5 feet. Oh, so those walls are really close together, because I was wondering how far apart those walls are from each other. You guys got to watch this. It's unbelievable. Yeah, I thought it was only a couple weeks ago, but yes, somebody else did. So, like, the prison warden that's there now is like the interim one. So the other one, I guess, had like resigned after that incident happened from 4 months ago or whenever it was. But I'm like baffled at the fact that it's 9 days. And they had set up, like, they had a reporter talking, one night, and I watched this one channel, Ikamel. I don't know if you guys know Ikamel, but he does a lot of like, he talks about like true crime. He does like a lot of these like police chase things, like, police chase videos out in California. He's down in Florida. Ikamel is awesome. And he has been like live streaming like some of the live news reporters down, over in Pennsylvania. And like this one guy's talking, he's like, yeah, they got this perimeter set up, and it's like, they're going to flush him out of here. They're going to flush him out of here. And they're like leaving food for him because the guy's going to need food at some point. But this guy, like, I guess studied up on like how to survive in the wilderness. Like, I mean, and here's the thing, like the town is concerned because the guy's already going away for life and is sentenced for life for killing in the U.S. And also, well, I mean, not that he was convicted of what he did out of the country here, but like he could just, Ikamel was on for, I caught like the tail end of his, oh yeah, I love him. He's awesome. I got to drop I'll try to get his link and drop it in the chat here. If any of you guys are not sub to Ikamel, I love him. He's awesome. He's just such a cool dude. But yeah, like they were saying how, we'll flush him out of here, and I'm watching all these different channels talk. Like, I'm sitting here going, I don't understand how it's been 9 days. It's been 9 days. And you got all this law enforcement, and you got this one dude, this one little dude that became Spider-Man, and like you can't catch him. Was that the one that was here? That, oh God, I know. He murdered his wife or girl. Oh, I know. Oh my God. That was what, because there was something that happened because he's not from the U.S. He's not a U.S. citizen. Okay, yeah, because I've been following Mel for a couple of years too. See, good minds think alike. Are you part of Down the Rabbit Holes channel too? She's another one. He collabs with her sometimes. She's awesome too. She does a lot of that stuff as well. But like the way she breaks it down, like she's so real about things. She's really cool. But like, I don't even, and he's not even a U.S. citizen. So like, I don't understand why they didn't extradite him. Like, why do we have him here? You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, I mean, I understand he committed a crime here, but like he also committed a crime. Where is he? Is he from? Was it Peru? I'm going to get this all wrong. You know more than me, Dawn. Louis, do you know? Louis is getting himself settled right now. He's going to let us know in a minute, he says. What do you think? No. Stop it. I'm just asking you a question, man. He's like, want to say hi? Louis, want to say hi to everybody? Come on. Say hi. Louis. Hey, you want to say hi? Look at you. Hey, say hi. What are you doing? Oh, you're so handsome. Come here. Are you a handsome boy? Come on, let me sit on the pillows. Are you handsome? There's nothing out there. Oh, hey, what are you gonna do, huh? Louis. Louis. He's not doing it. Usually he tilts his head. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You say hi? Okay, it's time for bed. Oh, Brazil. Okay, so he committed a crime. He committed a murder. I'm sorry, not a crime. He committed a murder there. And like, I don't know the whole story about that, but like he committed a murder there and then he commits a murder here. But it's like the guy's not even a U.S. citizen. So in my opinion, I understand that maybe his wife or his girlfriend was a U.S. citizen and the crime happened here. Extradite the motherfucker back to there, because I'm sure the prisons are a heck of a lot worse. They're not all about, everybody has equal rights like they are here. Oh yeah. Oh, because I was in Rabbits when he had sent everybody over there. So everybody was coming in. You should have seen her live blow up. She went from, she was over, it was so many people that came in all at once. She's super cool. I like her. I like her a lot. Yeah, why didn't they extradite him? Like, dude, you're not a U.S. citizen. Like, why are we? Yeah, like, I don't get that. There's a lot of things I do get, but that's not, and I'm not trying to sound like ignorant or stupid, but I'm just like, what? Like, no, like, get the freak out of here. Like, go to Brazil and be in like one of those terrible prisons. Like when you see Locked Up Abroad. Oh, so you were in Mel's chat the other night and then you were sent over there and I was in rap. That's hysterical. See? We're around in the same parts and we didn't even realize it. Yeah, she's awesome. I like her. I really like her a lot. She was sick recently too. Her and Baby Bunny, her little daughter. I don't know if they had that or what was going on, but yeah. So funny. Oh. I know, but like, think about all the people that were in there. If I saw you, it probably went by so fast. That's so funny. Oh yeah, drop a link. Yeah, can you do that, please? If anybody else is in here, it's just me and you talking now about these other channels that we go to, like the true crime channels. Awesome. Thank you. Yes, everybody, please subscribe. Mel is such a cool dude. Such a cool dude. There's another one that I subscribed to recently that there's these guys, like a couple different channels out in California, and they do late night lives where they drive around for 4 or 5 hours and they listen to the police scanners, and then they go to the different scenes of different like things that are going on, and that's like fun to listen to at night because like you don't really have to pay attention, but it's like, to me, it's like calming to, I don't know, listen. My grandfathers and like my great uncles, everybody had police scanners when I was a kid. So I don't know, for me, it's like relaxing to listen to a police scanner and fall asleep. I don't know if that's weird, but it's like, that's fine. I know. Yeah, I'm like curious to watch. I hate watching it for that many hours though, because, well, first of all, I don't have the time, but second of all, like what's gonna, like, it's like you have no faith in what they're doing right now. You're laughing at the fact that I listen to police scanners to fall asleep. So I'm gonna listen to police scanner things now and go to sleep. It's just one of the guys, his name is Jeremy, and he has and then the other guy is the one that Mel streams his live. Mel will stream this guy live when he's going to different scenes of different like accidents and things like that. But it's just like relaxing. Like the guy talks to you in the chat and he's like such a positive person. And like, he like, you know, being out in California and like, he drives he does Orange County and he does Hollywood, and he goes back and forth between the two areas, and you know, obviously he has to go through, I guess, Skid Row. So he always has like bottles of water in his car, so he never gets out like and just starts walking around to give to people, but he'll always pull over if he sees somebody. And he has like these little bags like made up of like you know, food, like, you know, tuna and crackers and things like that. And he's just so nice. Like, he's just got a good spirit about him. Like, doesn't do it for, and he promotes all of his buddies' channels that are similar to his. Like, he always promotes them, which I think is awesome. He's like, yeah, you go check out this channel too. You know, he kind of does the same thing. See, Dawn, you listen to the police. We listen to the police scanners to calm ourselves down and go to bed. That's like, I would watch all the true crime shows, like where they show, like, you know, like not like Dateline, but the other ones, you know what I mean? Like the ID channel, you know what I mean? Where everybody's getting murdered and this and that. I'm like, oh, good, I got to put this on to relax, to go to sleep. Everyone's like, what? I'm like, yeah, that's how I fall asleep. Oh, it's so funny. Yeah, there's a couple Cali ones. There's the one that Mel watches, and then there's another one, and they both promote each other. Thank you, Tandra. Yes, everybody, thumbs up or thumbs down, even if you're in the bushes. Please give me something. Anything. Throw me a bone, please. Thank you. Share it out. Subscribe, you know. We're going to be doing some fun stuff in the fall here. Oh, there's a guy in New York City. I got to find that one. That's a lot closer to me. Not that it matters. I mean, but I just like listening to the California one. Am I buffering? Oh, okay. It's good for you, Tanger? I got. Well, I'm gonna get off here actually in a minute, guys. Oh, I'm like Bueller. Hello. Okay. I am so happy that you guys came in. Thank you so much for coming in tonight. I love you guys so much. It's so good to see all you guys. It really is. I love having like these just like fun conversations. I want to know why my plants are diseased outside, because it's like, you know, I want my tomatoes to grow, but they're not going to anymore. Yes, Tandra, I want to get with you to talk to you about the dahlias at some point. That's like nothing. But you guys, I hope you have such a great night. It's been so fun chatting with you guys and catching up. I love you guys so much. And I'm going to talk to you guys really soon. So everybody have a wonderful weekend, whether you're going to work. I know Melissa's on her way, or she's going to be going to work soon. But stay safe, stay healthy. Lots of prayers to Prue. You're going to get better really soon. And thank you so much, guys. I love you all. Long time. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.